Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Anti-Tanya, the Evil. Tonight we're on episode 8. So, what happened on the last episode of Tanya the Evil, Tanya the nefarious, Tanya the... I almost said Tanya the naughty, but I that's not quite what we're looking for here. What happened last time? Okay, so no joke, it was perhaps my favorite episode because it felt like... I don't know if this is what it was supposed to be, but it felt like they just introduced this new character just to kill him for a joke, which is hilarious. So I have it up on the screen, right? The whole we get introduced. We actually got introduced to this character last episode, at the end of last episode, but we get to see this guy. He's with his daughter. She gives him the Christmas gift of the gun. It's really like touching and sweet. And then Tanya just raids the back, she like gets behind and raids the back group of this nation, right, where Homeboy is, and just absolutely rolls and smokes him. This part specifically, right, where she just bayonets him in the chest and then takes his gun and then drops him just like that. It's just... And his last word is his daughter's name as he falls into the sea, and then Tanya's just like, that was cool. Thanks for the gun, bozo, and then leaves. It's just so funny. Look at her. Like, she's so glad. A little early, but a nice little Christmas gift. Later. And then just to, like, really rub salt into the wound, the little post-credit scene is Mary and the mom just chilling, right? Well, not just chilling. Them getting the broadcast while they're in the U.S., I think it's the U.S. equivalent. It's like the Unified States or whatever. The U.S. equivalent, right? They're chilling there, and they get the news of they're aware now that Homeboy's dead, right? Because of knowing that he was there, and then that's the area that got attacked. So, but it's just when you because this is obviously a sad scene. She's grieving the loss of her father, with her mom, and her mom lost her husband, and, it's just hopeless. But just you parallel that with Tanya just not even caring, and it becomes so funny. Like, look how proud she is of herself with her cup of coffee. Quite a sight, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's just crazy to me. So it is kind of a question of, like, was this all built up just to be hilarious? Because it kind of is. Or are we actually going to be doing something with this? Because, I don't know. It's a lot of build-up. This was on episode 6 as well. Let me pull up episode 6. At the end of episode 6, he was looking at the daughter and his thing. So there's been, like, a lot of focus on this random, like, family. But they're just chilling, and they are in the Unified States, so maybe, like, they'll be, like, somehow tied to the Unified States, like, becoming upset. Like, maybe they'll be, like, I don't know, they protest or something, and then whoever the president is like, my heart has been swayed, let's go attack Tanya. Something like that, right? Like, maybe they'll be embroiled in the U.S. getting involved in creating, like, a world war. Or maybe it was literally just hilarious. Yeah, and again, I don't know if that's, like, entirely the intention of the show. I think to a degree it is, because of just Tanya's attitude towards it all. This guy's literally, like, he's got the glimmer in his eyes, he's saying prayers, he's maybe even getting a sprinkle of being X power-up. Maybe just, like, sprinkle, And then Tanya just bayonets him, takes the gun, and leaves. It's just such a grind set approach of just, your emotions, your motive... It all falls flat to the grind set. The grind set wins out. Yeah. So that's basically where we're at. I think... we've kind of just... Yeah, we definitely just kind of won this nation has been crippled, right? The one that we were just fighting. So I guess it's a question of, are we going to finish it off, or are we going to send Tanya somewhere else to make another move, or... is the U.S. going to get involved, and then she's going to be part of, like, a counterforce there? Because us even panning to the U.S. is very specific. Though, again, that was just kind of to follow the family, I guess. So, yeah. Honestly, I kind of want to just jump into episode 8, see what we're cooking with. See what Tanya's got in her little kitchen. She probably got, like, a little, like, child-sized kitchen. All the counters have been lowered, you know. The buttons on the microwave, you can go beep, 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 beep. She doesn't have to, like, reach up and press it, you know, like she was doing with the board meeting. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay, episode 8. Let's get this going in 3, 2, 1. Bang! Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my goodness. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. They have been getting the power boosts. And by power boosts, I mean like the other nations have been giving them some support. The Unified War, or Unified Year, sorry. Unified Year 1925. It's nice that we're seeing like repeating faces, you know, from our mage squad. Warren. That's my boy Warren right there. Don't get hit by artillery, dog. Yeah, get your shield up. Be careful. This poor guy's just scared. Ooh, a little OP. We get the OP. We love the OP. We love the Jingo Jungle. I guess what I'm kind of waiting for, and I think I mentioned this, I'm kind of like, I want to see Tanya under pressure again, right? Or I want to see two things. There's two things, and they're kind of opposites, so I'm fine with either one, right? Either Tanya just disrespecting people because that's really funny, like she did with Homeboy taking the Christmas present. Like, that's kind of really prime content for me. Or we get something more, like, dramatic, she's under pressure, she's cracking, right? Like, there's kind of two avenues I feel like they can approach from really effectively. Where she's having to, like, dig deep and, like, kind of consider some of the main story, like, faith things. And her little grin, like, it goes to the salaryman and she grins with the blood. You kind of like it, don't you, You're not just laying people off anymore. You're firing them from life. Think about it. No, but yeah, like those two things, right? Like kind of the main quest faith stuff where she's actually put under pressure versus the, like, Tanya the evil, bold, italicized, underlined the word evil, and like really like enjoy that, right? Because that's kind of where I'm at, right? I'm just enjoying the evil of it. Because she do be a little bit of a gremlin. She do be a little bit of a gremlin. Oh, my boy, Warren, you're injured. Yeah, the fragments, man. Our girl Victoria. Ooh, is she munching? She's straight munching. Wait, she's adorable. Look at her munch. Bread girl. Bread girl reference? Yeah, what's up? Trial by fire. Okay. Okay, I like that. Who is the trial? Is she the trial or is someone else is she making the trial or is she the one in the trial? Okay. Yeah. That is bad. We need those supply lines, man. They're doing some guerrilla warfare. Dang, the shovels. Yeah, exploding bridges, breaking those supply things, like scorched earth kind of business. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Destroy the guerrilla warfare people who have joined forces with the rebels. Okay, yeah. That's kind of, I like that. I like that. We're not just like taking a new location, but kind of, it's more of a like specific and other than just like trench warfare, right? Like it's kind of a unique situation. Yeah, combat in the city is like different, so that'll be fun. See how she approaches it. All right, yeah. What's the play? What's the play? Ooh, Tanya behind the lamp. I kind of like your this shot. Okay. You good, Tanya? You good? Why are you looking so devilish? What do you mean by that? Yeah, militia. Right, so we're giving them the chance to flee. And then if they don't, then they get labeled as the enemy. Whoa, the dance. Yeah, what are you doing, Tanya? Real Yeah. Reel it in. Reel it in. Dude, she's losing it. She's losing it. Who would want to be a soldier? Wow, yeah. I was gonna say I'm aware of historical or like historically they've dropped pamphlets. So that's cool that that's how they did it here. Tanya's a little dance though has me thinking like why I don't know she was kind of into it. They're worried about yeah. That's a pretty intense order to get. Warren, what you losing it? No, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. But like our supply lines, man, and we give them the warning, and if we offer surrender before we shoot at them, then like you know, what else are we supposed to do? I need my supply lines, man. My artillery shells. It's not like they can just Amazon Prime that to you, right? Like, I need my railroads. Whoa. It's also kind of fun. Like this guy had a name. I didn't catch it, but all these guys, like so many characters, just get named at the top, and then they just get rolled. Surely. No, yeah, they're all gone. They're all gone. Don't worry about it. It's not like they're... Yeah. Ooh, you good? Meow. It's kind of funny, too, like... No, man, no, man, no, man. Let me just focus. Let me just focus. They are so lucky that they got magic shields, though. Hello? Oh my goodness. Dude, they had a clock in that barricade. Like Les Mis, bro. Les Mis reference? Not really, but you know what I mean, right? Ooh, the little flare? Good use of surroundings? Okay. Dang, that was some, like, dog fighting right there. Holy. Tanya got that dog in her. Yeah, you good? You need a hit? A hit of what? Oh, you're bleeding, man. Yeah, first aid, first aid. Oh no, they're about to get jumped doing medical care. You're good. I don't want you to die. You're useful. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. Sure. Damn. Damn, that's a promise. That's a promise. Uh-oh, Tanya just promised that you're gonna get bit for that tonight. You're gonna get bit. No, I mean I understand the hesitation. I definitely get it, right? I mean I feel like it gets so much more personal in this city, and especially with the non-combatants like running around. Yeah. Like fighting someone in their home versus fighting somebody like out in a trench. I like these two guys that are just next to Tanya. You good? You good, Warren? Warren's been getting a lot of screen time. That's my boy. Dude, she quoting it word for, actual lines and everything. Clause 8, Subdivision 2. Are you gonna run? Oh, run, man, run! No. Oh. Yeah. Dude, these computation jewels can record. It's like a camera? Bet. That's OP. I need to get me one of those instead of an iPhone. And they ain't listening. Like, at this point, like, God's judgment, I gave you the chance, okay? His divine hammer is coming for you. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Dang. Yeah, now the artillery fire. It just sucks because it's kind of like a lose-lose. Like if they got artillery on the horizon and a bunch of mages rolling you, then then just surrender, man. Like, I don't know. And all those like random people didn't deserve that, but the people that were like over them in the war, their own military was not trying to surrender. Wow, that's crazy. The bombing the statue of the children. Warren. He's getting one of them out. Oof. He was the one struggling with the idea of attacking the city, too. Okay. Oh, no. No, but they're just... Well, I don't know. They're just letting civilians out, right? Like, it's kind of a... Warren, hey, no, don't take it in your own hands. I was with you, brother. Oh, okay. He's just asking Tanya. Dang. I mean, yeah. Like, that kid, all he has is rage now. Good point. It's just such a lose-lose. Good shot. Thank you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. What are you about to point the gun at? Wow, the guy that was scared earlier. I actually remember that guy. Oh no, Warren, no, no, no. I liked you, brother. Tanya's already 3 steps ahead of whatever you're thinking. Don't you dare. I'm so sad that you've made this decision. No? Okay. I thought he was pointing it at Tanya. I thought he was pointing it at Tanya and that Tanya was going to kill him, but no, I think he was just... I don't know. I don't even know. They cut away. Damn. They interpreted it a special way so that they could avoid the restrictions. And Tanya wrote it. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Who was he pointing the gun at? Whoa, wait, no, new ED, new ED. Whoa, I was not expecting that. That's actually crazy. That was the one with the signature on it too, right? The Christmas one? What is going on here? Oh man, I'm gonna miss the cover art though. I like the cover art so much. This is nice though. I like this. I'll have to listen to like the full song. It's just like, man, it's such a lose-lose, that whole situation. Ooh, being X influence. Everything's frozen. Hello? Oh, it's beautiful. Multicolored explosions. A painting of destruction. What do you think of that, Tanya? What's going through your little brain? Wow. That's a nice shot. Okay, post-credit, post-credit. Drop my pencil, drop my pencil. Post-credit, post-credit. Skyrim. What's good with you? Wait. Whoa! This guy's still up? Oh, that's crazy. This is the guy. What a champion. Did being X help you out? Bro, being X is literally buffing this guy out the wazoo. The counter Tanya. The counter Tanya. Wow. Okay, yeah, and the light in his eyes. Okay, confirmed. That's actually sick. Okay. Look, he's coming back. He's actually important. I gotta get this hoe's name down. Oh, frick, wait. I gotta sort by detail. Okay. So we just watched episode 8. Great episode. Episode 7. When did they say this guy's name? I wasn't a good father, was I? Hey, well, now you're gonna go slay the devil of the Rhine, so at least you'll be a good soldier. At least you'll be a good soldier. So we got Mary, right? Mary's the name of his daughter. Let me get my notes out. My notation-taking device. Was not expecting Homeboy to still be alive at all. But no, it totally makes sense. I mean, they were hinting at the being X thing when he was getting killed. I mean, so I'm down to clown, basically. I'm totally down. And then, like, it is cool as well, right? The whole, like, you'll fight the entire world thing from being X, like, takes place, like, that little flash of it right before we kind of see his character. Look, because here's the flash of it, and this is episode 6, right? Of how does it feel to fight the entire world? And then we cut to him. He's, like, the champion of the rest of the world or whatever, you know? I'm kind of down with it. Okay. Anson Sui? Anson? Alright, Anson. Nice to meet you, Anson. writing you down. Anson, and then Mary is his daughter. This is Anson, right? I mean, it says Anson. I'm gonna just trust it. Anson, he's. I'm gonna. In my notes, I put Anson champion because he's kind of a champion. Dang. Hey, that's what you get when you pray, right? You pray during battle, you get rewarded. That's the being X formula right there. And he has been chosen. Though it has been months, right? So it's gonna be a minute before we get back to him on that. Is this the episode we just watched? Yeah, Warren. What did happen to Warren at the very end here? I was a little unsure of who. Did he point it at the people? Because it kind of cut to the civilians. So I think he wasn't pointing it at Tanya. I think he was pointing it at the people, like Tanya was telling him to do. So he was basically like slaying his own morals. The things that was holding him back. Because Tanya said, "This is our job. This is what our superiors have told us to." I think that this was actually a really good point from Tanya, and it's one that I was kind of like thinking up. So I'm glad that they threw it in, where it's like what I was thinking. I wasn't even thinking like war and people. I was thinking of like animals, which and I don't mean that like as a one-to-one analogy. I'm not calling people animals. So hear me out. But like if you kill like the mom of like Mama Tiger, right? If humans come in and kill Mama Tiger, I think elephants is where I've heard this from. I don't remember though. And maybe this is not even real, but I think this is a thing where like a bunch of humans come in and they poach like an elephant or whatever. Like the other elephants in that area will grow a hatred for humans. Or maybe it's like tigers or something or whatever. But it's kind of that same thing. Like if you hurt people and then let them get away, then they're going to get back to you. And I think that happens with animals. And it makes sense to happen with humans as well. And so I think they portrayed that really well. Like this shot of this shot was actually crazy. And Tanya, like you're right, but like I'm just killing a bunch of like, men, women, and children that aren't gonna do that, right? It's really just like, but this shot, right, where it's like the masses, all the people that are just trying to go home, and then the kid. Oh, the kid. Not gonna lie, I want this kid to come back. This kid has great, like the energy on that is really good. Just that like hatred, and it's terribly sad too. It's terribly tragic, right? The show's kind of in a little bit of a weird spot for me because like they hit you with like kind of like it's war, right? And in the real world, war is really like obviously a horrible tragedy. That's like and you can talk a lot about war and the necessity of it, blah blah blah. But like I'm not a huge fan of people dying because I don't like that. I like people to be alive. Hopefully that's not too controversial. But then, like, at the same time, the show's kind of comedic, right? We have a little girl who's doing it all. So it's kind of like it's like a satire. It's like a satire of war. It's a satire of it. But in that way, like, as much as we have the funny elements and, like, the Tanya stealing the guy's Christmas present gun kind of thing, which is just so funny, at the same time of that, we're getting this shot of, this well or this statue of children playing getting bombed, right? We're having this kid, I think he probably lost his parents or something. I feel like we saw him during the artillery fire as well. But even if, he obviously now harbors a resentment for people. And it's like, this is why, like I'm sure people are feeling that on both sides, right? It's just that anger that, it's perpetuating, right? Begetting, right? Anger, or like, what's the word? Like war begets war, that kind of idea. That's what it feels like. And so, like, that's a really, that's not something I can laugh at, right? As much as I can laugh at Tanya, being a little gremlin and bullying a grown man, right? Yeah. It's just, which is interesting. It's an interesting story. And it's very unique, just like as an isekai. It's so different than, like, because, like, the only other isekai I've seen is, ReZero, I think, and Konosuba, which obviously this is entirely different. Like, it's the whole isekai thing feels more like something that happened, but not like the main genre. The main genre feels like this war and like the drama and all that. So that's kind of cool. Just the way they play with the formula, right? Well, wait, the ED though, the gun at the beginning, triangle S, AS, homeboy. Oh, Anson, yeah. So yeah, I think that's the specific gun. I wonder what this flower is. Is the specific, is this like flower? There's some sort of flower information there. Usually if they bring in a flower, it's like a specific flower. Allied Kingdom Humanitarian Aid Group. Okay, so he's with the Allied Kingdom too. Or like that's where he got rezzed. Which obviously is playing into the whole world thing, right? Like what the other country, because they were in the Entente alliance, right? That's where that guy was from. So that plays into the whole how they're moving together. But like, look at this guy, random guy, Imperial Army Western Theater Command Commander Mortiz Paul von Hahn. Like, dog, I am not writing your name down. And I like it though, because it's like, you know, they're all kind of doing their things, they all have their stories, and so like you get some of the repeating faces, like this other lieutenant guy, like he's been in a couple episodes now, so I appreciate you. I was with my boy Warren the entire time. He was kind of fun. He was doing his thing, but war became a lot less fun when you actually took it to the city and remembered, oh yeah, these are people just trying to like get away from this all. Yeah, not fun. Why isn't war fun? At least Tanya's just built different. That's the thing though. Like, it's like Warren like seems like a good guy in some sense because he's so apprehensive towards killing these people, and so it makes it look like he's good, and she's evil. But like at the same time, it's just like, what else are you supposed to do, right? Like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of a weird spot. I don't know the proper wartime policy in like the real world, right? So it's kind of hard for me to just guess that because I'm sure there's the actual right answer is out there. But it's kind of the thing, like they're just trying to leave, man. It's like, why not just let them leave? It's like you offered the evacuation order, none of them accepted it, but these are a bunch of civilians leaving. Like, I don't know. But at the same time, enemies of the Empire, days full, days full, days full. For the fatherland, days full. And they shot one of our prisoners. Like, you spit in me, T, I'm going to spit on your face. And then I'm going to kill you. And kill your entire family. It's an escalation thing. Right? They kill one of the prisoners, and then we turn around and bomb their entire city full of innocent people. But they offered. Yeah. That's pretty much, I think, all I really got for this episode, though, of Tanya the Evil. I will probably try to look at the, get like a lyric pass of this ED. They are saying things, right? Let me actually. Yeah, there's definitely vocals going on there. So I'll try to do that in one of the next few episodes. See if there's been any bars in there. That should be fun. And yeah, basically Jingo Jungle. Shout out to my Jingos. That feels a bit weird to say. Shout out to my Jingos out there. Shout out to my Jingos. And that's all I really got for this episode. So, of course, if you like the video, subscribe. If you're new, blah, 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 comment down below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me or other Tanya the Evil fans there. But of course, until episode 9, the next episode, and then we also got the movie coming up too. So that's kind of exciting that like we got that extra thing though. And then y'all can maybe let me know, like, does the manga or like the other stuff continue past that? I know that they're kind of different stories, but like, I don't know. I guess we'll kind of see after the movie if it hits an ending point or not. That should be interesting, though. That should be interesting. But until that ending point that is on its way, that's all I got for tonight. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.